Welcome, my dear friends. It is that time again to look at our weekly vibes. What do we need to know about love, money, worry, and advice for this week? And as always, I will put a little video here to give you some time to think about which number resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. And then go to that number and see what your week is going to look like. But now I'm just going to let you see how the chicks are growing. Well, welcome my friends in group 1. I often wonder, do you always choose the same number or do you choose a different number every week? I'd just be interested to know. So anyway, what do we need to know about love this week? Let's find out. We got the moon. So for some people, this is like, oh my God, you've got this built up like energy and you just want to get out and have a fun night. It's just like, let's just get out and party. It's like, let's just let go of everything and you just need a night out. So for some, this is just like, you know, get social with your friends and do your freaky thing. Whatever it is that makes you happy, you do. For other people, this could be an indication to listen to your gut. So if you've got a family friend or a coworker or somebody that in your gut you kind of think, no, there's something off with this person. I can't put my finger on it. Everybody else seems to like them. Trust your gut. Do not trust this person with any personal information. And within the next, like, 3 months, that person will be exposed. So when it comes to money, we got the Page of Pentacles. So for some people, when it comes to work, you may be looking at having to upgrade, having to take a course. You know, there's always like little training courses that happen. So there might be something like that happening at your work. Or this could just be you just kind of going, I really want to do this, but you're not ready yet. You're the Page of Pentacles. It's not time to, you know, whip out on your own. But I promise you, everything will fall into place when it is time. And for people who are looking at just finances, everything will fall into place. Everything will be fine. So, when we look at worry, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I think your worry is almost like procrastination, that you haven't done your due diligence, that things are not going to work out, it's not going to come to fruition. It's like, I don't know if you're procrastinating or you're worried about the length of time that it takes to do something, but there just seems to be this fear of procrastinating and wanting to really accomplish something great. So it's overtaking you. You want it so bad, but you have to do the work. You can't procrastinate. This is the time when I've learned this from Mel Robbins. This is the time when you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of deal. When you're procrastinating to do something and you really need to get it done, Mel Robbins has said, you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you just get up and you do it. And you'd be surprised how that actually works. So, for your advice, you got the King of Cups. This is about compassion. People will have compassion for you. You will have compassion for people. This is really about, sometimes this is more about the other energies, the spirits, the gods, the angels. The other side has a way of guiding us. And when you get the King of Cups, I always feel like there's somebody who's compassionate that will come into your life and help you through, or through the compassion of the universe where just things kind of fall in place. So that's a good reading. Now it's time to do our angel answers. You ask a question that has a yes, no, or maybe as its answer. And you also could just think about a situation and want just some advice on that particular situation. So what is your deal this week? Do you have your question? Success. Congratulations, you are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation. It's gonna work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy peace in your life. So for my darlings in group 2, what do you need to know about love? We have temperance. Interesting. You're out of kilter, you're out of balance. There's something that you're not doing. It could be like in a friendship where the friend is constantly calling you and asking you out and you're just not responding, or the other way around. Temperance is all about balancing out whatever's going on in your life. You know, balance out your work with your friends and with your family and whatever else you have going for you. But don't forget that this is also a calling to remember yourself, to take care of yourself, and to recall and regain your spiritual feeling. Sometimes this world can be really hard and beat you down, and you forget the God within you, and that card would say, the temperance card would say, maybe you need to do a little work on yourself this week. So, when it comes to money, we have the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, it's sort of like you're at your job. You know, for some, they're at their job. They don't want to give it up because they make too much money, or, you know, it's so secure and safe there. They feel like, you know, they'll get a pension at the end of the day. Why rock the boat? But this still doesn't make work easy. For some, this could be having issues when it comes to some kind of legal action where you're going after and trying to get the money. You don't want to share it, or somebody that you are, you know, could be somebody in your life that is not wanting to share an inheritance or something like that. they'll pay out. They'll have no other choice. So when it comes to worry, we have the Fool. So if you're worried about, just feeling overcome, feeling like you don't know what you're doing, you feel like you're in over your head and there's a lot of expectations on you, and the stress is wearing you out. But this card is also telling me that for a lot of you, this anxiety, this worry that you have about not accomplishing it or not being able to do it and being in over your head, if you do your due diligence, if you do the work that you know you can do, I promise you it'll work out so amazingly for you. And when it comes to advice, we have the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor says protect yourself. Be careful. Watch. Just, protect your own things. Protect your own self. Um, there's some kind of shakeup. There's some kind of shakeup that's happening where you need to get in control of the situation. So you may have to push back. You may have to stand up and, you know, while this is happening, try not to lose your composure. Try not to meet them on their level. And for some, this could just be, looking at the foundation of your life, whether that's the foundation with your friends, your families, your physical house. Something's just out of order. And I'm telling you, if you found a crack in your foundation, like your literal house foundation, fix it. Fix it. Don't say, oh, we'll leave that till next year. Um, and you might find just like annoying things happening, just like annoying things happening. Going to plug in the kettle and all of a sudden you get a spark out of the plug, and it's like, what is happening? You know? So, our angel answers. What question do you have on your mind that has yes, no, or maybe as its answer? Or it could be a situation that you'd like some advice on. Or you just want to hear something very interesting. Do you have your question ready? What do the angels have to say? Abundance. Great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about your future. Your angels will be with you and take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card also reflects an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven and receive with gratitude that which you desire. So, for my fabulous friends in group 3, what do we need to know about love? We have the Ace of Wands. So, this could mean a few things. Yes, it could mean that you'll hear about a baby in the next couple of months, that you'll find out that somebody close to you, around you, probably even at work, have found out that they're pregnant. But this for you means there's been a fire lit. Whether that's, with your partner, maybe it's rekindled, the romance. It could be that, you've met somebody and, you got the goosebumps. This is the beginning of something really, really fun and wonderful. So open up and embrace it, okay? Don't self-sabotage yourself. When it comes to money, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is all about control and making sure that everything is stable. And when everything is stable in your life, you feel more at peace. So it could be a case that, you know, you have to actually look at your finances and kind of, you know, check and see what you're doing to make sure you're not doing anything to hurt your foundation. But this could also be the Emperor having to say, listen, I've got to stand up for myself, and I've got to, you know, get help and change things as they are. You are not in control, and you're ready to be in control. When it comes to advice, or worry, we got judgment. I really strongly don't get a feeling like this is judgment of others or people judging you. I think this is an inner judgment. I think that your anxiety is that if somebody pays you a compliment, you will find something negative in that compliment. It's you really needing to have to stop judging yourself, to appreciate that you're human and you're here, and humans make mistakes, and people can come out of so many dark places. That don't do this to yourself. You're going into a dark place. Don't do that. There's enough help and love, and I see that there are people around you that love you, so be good. And when it comes to advice, we got temperance. It's all about balancing out everything. I mean, when it came to your friends, you had the Ace of Wands, so, you know, balance out your social activity. And then you had the King of or the Emperor, who was saying, hey, you know, get in control. And this card is saying, you know what, yeah, get in control. Start balancing out things. You need to look at things and balance some things out in your life. There are things that you have obviously felt judgment for, or you feel judgment for, and that's not the case. Ask for the help that you need. Balance out your life. So, as always, we have the angel answers, where you get to ask a question. Oh no, my top fell off. No, it's really bad. This is when you get to ask a yes, no, or a maybe question. Or it could be just advice on a situation that you're going through. Do you have your question? Let's see what the angel answer is for you. Yes! Exclamation mark. Bravo! The decision you've made is the right one. There is no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plan. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon family and friends for support. I love tarot, and thankfully I do private readings, so I'm able to keep up on my tarot, even though my channel's gone quiet, but not for long. So, as always, I have our angel. As always, I have our candle that is lit for each and every one of us. And until the next time I see you, take care, God bless, and cheerio.